Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. On my quest for a mile, we've got to learn about ballistics. I've got to find out what this likes the best. Plus, in the future, if I want to do a tactical game sniper challenge, I really need to learn the ballistics because we're going to be shooting at 700 yards or so. But I got a Caldwell precision chronograph, and I'm trying to get it to connect to my phone, but I don't know if it's because there's no service out here. I don't know, something's a little goofy, so I don't know, I just turned it on for the first time this morning. Otherwise I'd get a nice readout here. So what we're going to do is we're going to shoot just a couple of shots. I already shot 5 shots just to kind of test the grouping, and then we're going to do some match ammo versus regular ammo. So I've got some Igman 148 grain, I've got some PMC Bronze 147 grain, I've got Winchester 168 grain match, and then I've got Federal Gold Medal Sierra Match King 175 grain. So, alright, I've got the GoPro set up down there. We're going to aim top left. I'm not overly concerned about the groupings because there's a lot of variability on my part. I'm mainly concerned about the speed. I want to see how much variability there is between match ammo and regular ball ammo. So again, you're not going to see the time in between my shots. I'll call out the speed and write it down because I can't get the app to connect to it. I'm just wasting so much time. So 10 shots of the Igman 308 148 grain. We're going top left. That was 2740. Well, 2706. It's 2690. 2696. 2710. 2712. 2706. 2674. That was just a bad shot on my part. 2684. That was 2652. All right, so decent numbers. We'll get all the averages. I'll do that at home. We're going to load up the PMC Bronze and aim at a different spot. I was aiming left of that top left bullseye, so I'm actually going to make an adjustment on the scope, and we're going to shoot the next 10. So, all right. So that was interesting. We loaded up some 308 147 grain. I don't even remember when I bought this, but it was a while ago. So 1 grain less than the Igman, and we'll see what the averages are. We're going to aim top right. I actually didn't make any changes because I'm getting impatient. So I'm just going to aim to the left of the top right square. And again, you won't see all the time in between the shots. That's high. 2699. 2665. 'Good shot. 2659. 2658. 2672. 2670. 2692. 26 2570. $26.47. $27.14, but it said error. All right. Well, you will have seen that as I was shooting, but I saw it in the scope. That was really, really, really good grouping for me. So that PMC Bronze, really nice. So let's load up something else. All right, pretty interesting stuff. So far, through 20 shots, shots like 2 through 7, very consistent, but like 1, 9, and 10 are a little bit different, a little variability. So now we're shooting 308 match by Winchester, 168 grain. This is Match King HPBT. So 10 shots, we're gonna go bottom left. But that last grouping was really good. High, 2602. So this is a heavier round, so it's going to be a little bit slower, but I'm looking for consistency. That's a good shot. 2592. 2605. 2569. See, it's might be why. 2577. I don't know where that one went because the pad kind of slipped off the front here. So, all right. Just hope I didn't shoot my GoPro. That was number 5. 2577 again. Error. 2644. 2637. 2668. All right, I had a little mess up there with the front rest, and one of them was messed up and got my thing all out of alignment. So I had one error there. So we're going to load up this Federal Match King 168 grain and see how it does. Overall, the numbers are fairly consistent. Let's see what the next one is. All right, so pretty good grouping down there also. I haven't walked down there at all, so I'm just going based on what I see in the scope. But with the PMC Bronze and the Winchester, really, really nice groupings for me. So we're going to go with the Federal Gold Medal Sierra Match King 175 grain, 10 shots. You know the drill. Let's go. So we're going bottom right this time. First shot's always a little high. 2668. Still a little high. 2570. That's a hell of a group right there. It's just not where I'm aiming. 2530. So 2531. So that is 137 feet per second difference between shot 1 and shot 3. But that grouping is, damn, that's a good grouping. Man, high. 2547. All right. I'm going to keep aiming at the bullseye and see what this grouping turns out as, because it is fantastic. $25.49. $25.98. That one was high, I think. $25.78. Man, that was an awesome grouping. $25.68. All right, 40 shots. I got the data. We're gonna take it home because I got other videos to film. We'll do a recap at home. We'll see you in a minute. Back at the house, recap time. The ultimate purpose of this video was to determine if target ammo is similar to match ammo. And ultimately, the answer is match ammo is far superior. But not in terms of consistency with the speed. We'll get to that in just a second. But in terms of grouping, match ammo is far superior. So I started out the day, I shot 7 rounds of Igman just to kind of warm up and test out that chronograph. And then I shot 10 rounds of Igman at the top left, and the shots were very scattered. They were very all over the place, not consistent at all, definitely like 5 MOA plus. And then I switched over to the PMC Bronze, which was 147 grain, 1 grain less than the Igman, and I got a better grouping. It was about 3 MOA, much better grouping. Just happy with that grouping, and that's when things took a turn for the better, and I switched over to the Winchester. It's 168 HPBT Match King. It is a Sierra projectile, so it's similar to this Federal, just packed by a different company, and I got a much better grouping. I said in the video that I made an error when the handguard slipped off of the rest and I didn't see where it went. Turns out I hit 3 shots right through that hole, so that was 3 shots in a row, sub 0.5 MOA, and that's amazing. And then we switched over to the Federal, and I got about a 1.5 MOA. These 5 shots here are really good, and then these 3, and then I had 1 flyer up here. But overall, I wrote all the speeds down because this is what I was mainly concerned about. But it turns out when I got to do more because this is a small sample size, but when I do more shooting, I need to do 20 rounds for proper ballistics data. But the Igman had the second lowest difference between the high and low speed velocity out of the 308. The PMC Bronze was actually the most consistent. It had the lowest deviation from the high and the low, 67 feet per second. And then the largest was actually this Federal. You heard me say 137 feet per second difference. So it was actually, the difference was double of the PMC Bronze. Take that with what you will, but I'm now focusing on this. That is a phenomenal grouping. And I think now I'm gonna make a couple adjustments to the scope. I'm gonna bring it down a little bit and over, and get a 0 based on this, and then I will be happy. So I think in the next episode, we're gonna start pushing out the distance, hopefully get out to 300 yards and take it from there. I hope you're enjoying this so far. Like and subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section below. We'll see you in the next video.